Hey everybody, happy Tuesday afternoon. This is going to be a reaction video to the Flyers series so far and a look ahead to tomorrow's game. So, the Flyers obviously got walloped in the first game of the series. They looked awful and got nothing done in that game. That was one of the worst playoff games I have seen in recent years. Then in the second game, we responded and came out strong and really took over that game and was able to win in Pittsburgh. And that was a big testament to success coming back in Philadelphia. Then it all went downhill again. This is Sports Fanatic News. I'm Joe Boric. Let's thoroughly examine last game. The Flyers came in the last game, looked great, fantastic. Couldn't look much better in the first other than getting the finish. They didn't get the finish, and that seemed to get them completely down and out of it. Because when they came back in the second, they looked okay to start. Then we gave them a power play. We gave up too many power plays that game. Pittsburgh has the best power play. Our power play's also been awful so far this postseason. I look for G to get going tomorrow because he only has 2 points in his last 8 playoff games. So he hasn't been going of late in the playoffs when he's had a great season all around this year. So I think he's going to step up tomorrow. He's actually my player of the game. I think the Flyers get the win tomorrow in a large part due to Claude Giroux getting pissed off and saying enough is enough. We got to win this game. Also, I wore the Hammers jersey today, Dave the Hammer Schultz, because I wanted to make the point. I think the Flyers need to. I don't condone fighting in terms of the sense of necessarily the 2012 series where it got out of hand and it got sometimes dangerous at certain points. But I condone the physicality and the fighting in the sense of getting your team going. I think we need to physical up Pittsburgh and really get in their head like we did in that 2012 playoff series in order to be able to win these next few and win this series because they are a faster team than us and they are a more, let's face it, they are at this point a more skilled team than us because we don't have that surefire like sniper like Jeff Carter anymore or Thomas Vanek or even a Patrick Maroon. That's one of the things most of us say the Flyers are missing. That one guy that just all the time will shoot and not look to pass on 2-and-runs, etc. So we got to find other ways to win, and we have not been doing that right now, being very physical with a fast team like Pittsburgh, and they don't always respond well to physicality with some of their skilled guys that are not that physical, I think is a good way to go. I think the Flyers really need to step up their physical play tomorrow, and they really need to come out strong in this game because they are done and out of Pittsburgh in Game 5 if we lose tomorrow. They need to win tomorrow because then if we lose in Pittsburgh, we come back and would then go to a Game 7. That would be very tough in Pitt, but that would be a fantastic series and a great one. But I would obviously love if we won tomorrow, then won in Pitt, then won back at home, if that was able to happen, but I don't foresee that. So I think if the Flyers win this series, it is going to be going to 7 at this point because I think we'll win tomorrow, probably lose the next game in Pitt, win when we come back here, and then voila, you're in Game 7. So the Flyers just need to keep doing their thing and get going. Really, tomorrow, they need to keep doing their thing from the regular season, ending the last game of the regular season and the second game of the playoffs. They got to play at the team they are, which is not what they played in Game 1 and Game 3. So let's go Flyers. Let's get that big win tomorrow and go back to Pittsburgh and try to get that win in their stadium. This has been Sports Fanatic News. I'm Joe Boric. Peace out, everyone.